here on the HPRL official YouTube channel. Tonight, the Truck Series will take on Watkins Glen. And in the booth, we've got a special surprise for you. But before we get to that, let's first introduce our all-star booth tonight. First of all, I've got the Heredia God. Heredia, hello.
Hi.
And I've also got Jojo. See you later. I don't know why I turned to a redneck there, but Jojo, how you doing?
Good. How about you?
Doing well. Definitely interested to let everyone know what our idea for this special broadcast is. It being a road course, we are going to break it up into 3 distinct sectors. The lead broadcaster, which is myself, will be taking the first sector, which spans from the start-finish line all the way up to the end of the S's. And Heredia, you will have, as you said, you will have the blue sector, which is the end of the S's, all the way to the end of the carousel. And
Yes.
finally, Jojo, you will have the end of the carousel. You'll be handed off by Heredia all the way out of turn 7 to the start-finish line. So,
Yes.
after all of that, we are all clear on how that will work.
Yes.
All right. Well, now we got
Hopefully
that
we'll
out of the way. Now we
get
can
a
start
straight
talking.
line coming.
Yeah, we can start talking about the past races here in the Truck Series. Ghost Killer has been on quite the run. He dominated both of the Eldora races, showing that he was the dirt master. Can he get it done from Watkins Glen? Jojo, what are you thinking? Are you thinking there's anybody else out there that can give him a run?
Well, I haven't been really able to watch the Truck Series, but I know King Henry's really good at road courses, so I got him as my pick tonight. Definitely got to watch him.
Yeah, definitely. And JGR on their own little roll as of late. You know, the Truck Series is looking to make a splash in the Hennessy Performance Racing League. Heredia, who are you thinking? I know that there's some really good hot seat drivers that are looking to spoil the field.
Yeah, I think everyone's favorite, or they heard about Tiger hot seating. I mean, he's the favorite. I mean, everyone's gonna be looking at him. I mean, he's hot. He's my eye to watch. Tiger. He's really good at road courses. And yeah, I think he put a stop to Ghost Killer.
Yeah, Tiger, one of the road course ringers, one of the best road course racers in the Xfinity series, is definitely going to be looking to upset the field tonight. I guess we can also go and actually tell you who's in the field tonight. We have 20 confirmed drivers for a Watkins Glen race. That's going to be hectic. But we have McAvoy making his Truck Series debut. Ghost Killer been the dominant force all season long. He will be in this race. Mr. Huff, Code Red, one of the commentators, Ty Racing, Solis, Mayhem Tomorrow, Dalator, Skeptic Whitey, Keen Henry, Overbeak, AK Unleaded, Kush Knight, QSA Skywalker, King, yeah, I don't know why it's doing that on me. That's great. King Boss Bomber, MBD You Got Dropped, Jason Cole, D Blood, A Hack. So many drivers. Yeah, I've got a broken phone. But and then we also have our hot seat drivers, which are Tiger NASCAR and Ty of Hazard. So out of all of those guys, out of all 22 of them, one of them is going to be taking home the trophy here tonight from Watkins Glen.
King Boss Bomber, season 1 was in the Cup Series. Also owned Penske, so I don't know if he raced last week or whatnot, but it's good to see him back.
Yeah, he definitely did, and we didn't really see much of him at Eldora, but then again, it was Eldora, and that's one of the most unique racetracks and something you won't see again this season. So hopefully he can get going at the concrete racetracks.
Yeah, and we do see GU making reappearance. I know he missed like the past 3 to 4 weeks. I guess it was miscommunication with accounts, but nice to see him back. I expect him to do some good things, and they are starting qualifying now.
Yeah, that's a good point. GU Season 2 phenom in the Truck Series had a chance at the championship, but he is on a new team. He is no longer on Nice. I don't think he's on Nice anymore. I think he moved over to GMS, right?
Yeah, he moved there.
Wow. So GMS, all the HMS, and I mean they are building quite the super team there over on the Chevy side.
Yeah, and we do have a lap counter for the race. Code Reduce is streaming.
Awesome. I think I might also have. I think McAvoy is also streaming on Twitch. So if anybody wants to have a live lap counter while they're watching the official broadcast, they can go over
Twitch
there.
sucks.
Twitch is trash, but
It is very bad.
looking at it, you can already see in qualifying guys trying to give a lot of space to one another, trying to space out the field. And Heredia, I think you know best that you're not going to get a fast lap at a road course if you're right up on someone's bumper.
Oh yeah, of course. Like people in front of you, if someone's in front of you, they could just make a mistake. You both can die with each other, commit suicide.
Yeah, definitely. And it looks like right now that 24, I was joking that one time. I'm guessing that is Tiger NASCAR. He is already in front of the field, so he doesn't have to worry about any trucks in front of him. He's going to try to put down a fast lap.
I will say, I think Tiger, I'll give Tiger the win race, but I don't think he will dominate this race. I think this will be track position. I think it'll be super close on speed. Just who's the most consistent?
Yeah,
That's what I want to see.
definitely. And consistency has been a very important part to this thing. But with 22 guys out in the field, you'll also have to be really good on restarts. I think you'll see a lot of cautions tonight. Not saying anything about the truck series, but when you have 22 vehicles on that track on this game, it is going to be very hard to keep it off of one another.
Yeah, like we saw last week with Xfinity in Darlington. Very nice race to watch.
Yeah, definitely a whole different type of racetrack. I don't know. Is this the first time the Truck Series has been to a road course? I think it might be.
They were here last season. I'm pretty sure too.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was saying for season 3.
Oh,
I think it
I
might be
think
their
so.
first road course. So a little bit.
A road course. We have 3 different ones this in 2 days. We got Watkins Glen today for the Cup. We have Mid Ohio, and then Xfinity. We have Road America.
Definitely. Road course week here in the Hennessy Performance Racing League. Love to see it. And this is indeed the first road course. So going from the only dirt track on the game to the first road course they go to, and it looks like other than Canadian Tire, which starts out the playoffs, this is the only road course on the schedule. So do you think this could be a little bit where guys can build up and see where they stand amongst one another for Canadian Tire?
Yeah, they also go to the Roval. It's a doubleheader with the Charlotte Speedway and the Roval.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep, you're right. They have 3 on the schedule. I did not. I saw Charlotte. I didn't even look at Roval. But you have to wonder.
But this one.
Yeah,
Sorry,
go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I was gonna answer your question about will this set the tone for other road courses.
Yeah.
I think it will, because if you look in again the other series, people who are naturally good at the road courses tend to do good at every other one. So this will give us a little heads up for the next road courses.
Yeah, for sure. I think you will see the road course ringers I don't think that, if you're good at the super speedways or intermediates and you're not really good at road courses, I don't think you'll be up here tonight. I think only the road course specialists will be up there. But we'll wait to see. We are about 4 minutes from race time right now, 8:41 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Race starts at 8:45, so hang in there with us. We are waiting to join.
I'll be back real quick.
Looks like they're doing last call right now. Quite a few people actually. Not in quite yet, but they are in the Discord. Tagged about 6 people. I see about four of those names in the Discord.
Yeah, it looks like so far Joker is tagged, and Joker being our race director for the Truck Series, and I think he does Xfinity as well. He tagged Solis, Devin Baseball, MBD, you got dropped. So 3 guys being tagged there. Last call to get in the race.
Who's your pick for tonight?
My pick? I've really been going with the low-hanging fruit all season long, and I think I'm just going to have to go with Tiger NASCAR. I think seeing what he's done, not just in this league, but other leagues at road courses, he is very, very fast here, and the only thing that will keep him out of victory lane is mistakes or being punted. So I think Tiger NASCAR is one to watch.
Yeah. Always the guy to watch every week, Tiger. Youngin, but pretty good at the game.
Yeah, I've called him the prodigy. Feel like he's the next upcoming esports driver when we get to the next game, but I don't know. I think right now he can't do it because he is too young. I think that's a thing. He can't be under 16 and do esports, but
Tiger got the pull by 8/10. Wow.
Who did?
Tiger.
Tiger, okay. So Tiger starting on pole. I'm going to see if I can maybe find who is starting second, third, fourth, etc. Give me 1 second there. Trying to find a stream. Alright, got my stream up, and it looks like Mayhem is going to be starting on the front row. Remember, he will be starting on the inside of Tiger NASCAR. Not sure why they do that, but he'll be starting inside. And then third is King Henry. So the guy you picked, King Henry, looking pretty strong there in qualifying. Still waiting. I don't know. I think we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. Someone maybe lagged out. We're waiting on them.
Yeah.
But
I'm back.
welcome back.
Oh, 74 laps.
74
Did Tiger
laps.
get
Yep.
pole?
Tiger did get pole. Mayhem starting second, and
That's it.
Henry third.
Are they doing 100% tonight?
Oh, is
That's
it?
what D-Blood just
Yeah,
said.
it is.
100%er.
Sweet.
We'll be here for a while.
74 is gonna be a long race. A really long race.
Getting
Yeah,
another
74
invite.
laps.
They are rolling. So we are about a minute away from race time. Everyone watching there in the comments section, drop who you think's going to win. You think Tiger's going to be able to pull it off, or you think one of these Truck Series regulars will be able to get their win here from Watkins Glen?
So, who do we pick? Who you got your eyes on before we start this race? The
So
favorite Tiger.
I said Tiger. I went for the low-hanging fruit, and it's not like JoJo. JoJo, you go ahead and say yours.
Uh, King Henry. That's who it is. That's my
Interesting.
guy.
Alright, I think we could join now.
Uh,
Yeah, they're loading in.
Let me know when I can join. Oh, okay, we can join.
Yeah, we can join.
Talator
All right.
qualifies fourth. Henry third. Here we go.
This race sponsored by Fanatec.com. Get yourself one of those wheels. This has already been said for a year and a half now, so I don't think I have to do it anymore. We are loaded in. They are already heading up through the S's. Mayhem tomorrow actually taking the lead on Tiger.
And yeah, surprise! Looks like Mayhem has a better corner. S's didn't. Tiger actually taking the lead away from him. Oh, Tiger Rex! Tiger Rex in the middle of the buses. And Mayhem is with a strong lead. I don't know if he has damage or not. But
Tiger also got collected by more trucks, so that's going to leave Mayhem with a decent-sized lead over Dalator. And then Ghost Kill is going to round out the top three. King Henry sliding into fourth past AK. They're going to complete lap one coming out of the final turn. Looks like Mayhem's going to get it done on this first lap.
Coming to the start-finish line, give it to Mayhem. Started second, is going to lead the first lap here from Watkins Glen after Tiger having a mistake in the bus stop with Dalator. But now Mayhem tomorrow out with a nice lead, about half a second over Dalator, and it looks like that might be Ghost Killer in pursuit. Behind them, it is the 16 of AK Unleaded as they head up through the S's. Mayhem still holding a good lead.
and so far looking around, people have gone to the pits. I don't know if it's strategy car or not, but so far we've seen an interesting top five actually. The Ghost Killer, no surprise there. He's been very strong. He's a couple of Deep Blood as well.
Top five have really settled down. Yeah, I mean, Mayhem's got decent sized lead, but Dalator's not letting him out of his sights yet, as well as Ghost Killer. They're definitely within reach if Mayhem's to make just one mistake.
Definitely after that first lap accident between Tiger and Dalator, you have to be wondering how many of the guys down pit road came down because they had too much damage. Sometimes when that red front end starts blinking at you, you can figure out that you are not going to be going fast around this racetrack and you need to make a pit stop, as it looks like Mayhem already catching up to one truck off the pace up through the S's. It looks like, I don't know who that is, that might be a lap down or going a lap down.
Oh, real quick, 6 of the 7 trucks are just slowing down. I think it's... Do you see that? Anybody else?
Might be a caution. Yeah,
I
it's a caution.
believe this is a manual caution.
Yeah, it's got to be, because King Henry's just, held up 7 or 8 guys, and they're staying behind them.
Yeah, it's actually a manual. Yeah.
So that's our first caution for cause after the, I think that might still be from lap 1 in that massive wreck we saw in the bus stop. Heredia, you kind of had the best look at it. What really happened there, you think?
I don't know, but I think I seen Tiger. I think he hit the inside wall into first right into the bus stop, and I think that just destroyed him. And yeah, after that he just died. I think he just turned too early into the bus stop, and yeah, the wall caught him out.
Yeah, and JoJo, you think we're going to be seeing any of these guys come down pit road, or you think it might be a little too early for a 100% race in stage 1?
Personally, I would not come down pit road. Tire fall off isn't a big deal here. You can run the same lap times for about 10 laps if you're consistent. Now, if you're, maybe outside the top 12, 13, I mean, why not come make a couple adjustments on your truck?
Here they come. Past turn 7. We'll see if any of them dive down below that yellow line to pit road. Mayhem right now beneath that yellow line. Looks like he will take it to pit road, and he has a lot of company behind him. Essentially the entire field.
I think you needed to make a pit stop early. That's why we saw people like lap 2 just make pit stops early. I think they knew that they needed to make a pit stop to make it.
Okay.
QSA stayed out.
Did see QSA in that. I don't know what number he drives, but 15. He did stay out. Yeah, the 15. I'm wondering if he was maybe a lap down and wants to take the wave around, or if this is a strategy call. Because if it's a strategy call, I don't necessarily hate it. You already kind of mentioned it there, JoJo, that staying out there, track position plus a little worse tires actually make you a little faster here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's not like when you go to any other track that's not a road course where after 10 laps you lose half a second of pace. I mean, they can definitely run same lap times. As you see, someone else I think had a 2-tire stop behind the 15. That's the 38 truck.
38 of
Tie of Hazard.
Okay, that's one of our call downs. He's a Cup Series driver. Drives a 34 in the Cup Series. Took over from Speed Racer. Now here he is in the Truck Series with his call down, running second after a little bit of a strategy call.
Tiger did have 13 seconds of damage.
Yeah, I don't care how fast you are at road courses, you are going to be slow with 13 seconds of damage.
Yeah.
Oh. A bump under caution there from 38.
So any predictions on this restart?
Well, we get our chance to see a manual for, for Watkins Glen. I don't know how good or bad it'll be, but I think they'll be able to make it. At least in my opinion.
Hopefully.
I bet. I don't know if that's Mayhem on. Is that Mayhem in third? Or is that Ghost?
Yeah, that's Mayhem.
Yeah, I bet Mayhem takes the lead here into turn 1. Just with how crazy this is about to get. That's my prediction.
I'm interested to see how Ty of Hazard, and QSA Skywalker can hold on. This is a gutsy strategy call for track position, and it will be interesting to see if they can hold off the hungry pack behind them as they come through the restart zone. QSA with a nice restart, and he will clear easily for the lead heading into turn 1. All right, now, 17 gives a nice shot to the 38 of Ty of Hazard. They are side by side. Mayhem tomorrow to the door of the 38 of Ty of Hazard as they track their way up the hill. The 17 off in the grass, but he'll be able to save it. I don't know.
I think they saved it. It looked like there was going to be a big wreck, but they actually saved it, which is a nice job. And I did get a lap counter. There is 14 laps to go. It will be interesting to see some strategies. Mayhem pushes Ty out of the way through the ball stop there. That's a rip to him. As Mayhem goes up to second.
It's QSA. He's doing what he needs to do. He's going to get a lap lead here, get some points. I don't think he's raced as much as some of these guys behind him, so he does need every point possible. But Mayhem's closing quick because he knows he needs to get out front before Tiger gets back up there with his teammate Ghost Killer running third. Those two are in good shape.
QSA Skywalker coming to the start-finish line right there. Give him the bonus points. in something I really didn't see coming. But Mayhem tomorrow, definitely with his Thor Sport teammate behind him, they are trying to track down this 15 as I think another caution might be out.
Yeah, that's another manual. I think it's for the Delta incident.
Yeah, it looked like I cycled through the field and I saw that the 3, Ty Racing 14, looked like he may have spun out on that back straight that they're coming onto right there. So this might be why we have our second caution for cause here at Watkins Glen.
Dalator also got into King Henry coming back up on the track, so that probably counted as the second truck spun.
Yeah, but heavy front end damage here on the 51 truck. We'll definitely be making a pit stop because of that.
Something I didn't mention is I actually had 2 picks tonight before we started the broadcast. It was King Henry and I had Vibin actually. I know he's pretty good at these road courses. At Sonoma, when I raced the Xfinity against him, he was top 3 truck, car. So I had him as one of my other picks tonight. He's running 4th.
Definitely trying to cycle around to him. There he is. Vibin Marnes, another guy taking a call down from the Xfinity series. We have a lot of call downs for this one. A lot of guys like Watkins Glen, it seems. And is pit road going to be a busy place?
Strategy. Because if you pit now, you be good to go, like going hard all out with tires and fuel. But staying out,
D-Blood's going to lead him down.
Yeah.
Yep,
Tigers in, lots of fuel.
Yeah, King Henry with that damage having to come in. Yeah, about half the field came down pit road there, and I'm imagining they didn't want to. I'm imagining that is definitely because they want to repair some damage.
Well, while we have this short intermission, I'm going to grab a peanut butter filled donut.
Peanut butter filled donut. Doesn't sound bad right now. But I do not want diabetes, so I'll leave that to JoJo. QSA Skywalker. I mean, Heredia, QSA Skywalker, we really haven't seen much of him this season, and he's leading this race off a little bit of strategy. Did you like that call? Do you think that that was a really good call on his part? Because I'll be honest, I think it was.
Oh, yes, he just goes straight.
Yep, that's going to give him a penalty. Yep. Not quite sure what he's doing. Lost steering.
I'm not sure. I think Mayhem and Ghost Killer are safer than QSA right now. Oh my! Mayhem went under him. Oh my gosh!
Wow, the suspension, the chassis on that 15 is now completely decimated. The 88 went straight under.
I am going to clip that.
I've got no words. As now choose cone, I believe. I still don't quite know what is happening, but it looks like the 15 is going to choose the inside, the 88 of Mayhem outside his Thor Sport teammate. Ghost Killer going to take 3rd on the inside with QSA Skywalker, and the 16, or actually no, that's the 52 of Vibin Martins going to take the outside with Mayhem. Let's line them back up out of turn 7. See if we can get a better restart here. This is where it gets really hard as QSA Skywalker just leaves the field. I'm not sure if that's going to be a penalty, but yeah, he backs off of it a little bit. But as they go down into turn 1, it's going to be Mayhem tomorrow that's going to take the lead. A nice shot from the 52 to the back bumper of QSA Skywalker, as they are 4 cars under a blanket for the lead right now. Going up the hill, it looks like QSA is going to maintain for now.
Yeah, as Ghost Killer goes try to go on the outside of QSA Skywalker right now. I don't think QSA should get a punch from the start. He did lay back. Oh, as Ghost Killer sends it in there. Oh, Mayhem pushes 15 out the way. Ghost Killer misses the corner, cuts the grass there. As Mayhem is looking for position, and Ghost Killer is going under him. 15 will run.
Yeah, there's a Thor Sport battle up here for the lead between Mayhem and they might be going 3 wide. QSA looking to the outside of him in turn 6. A little contact between the teammates. Sends the 88 wide, and that 98 is going to keep the lead for now. They're still 3 wide back here. Now AK Unleaded putting the 88 of Mayhem up into the wall. Mayhem falling like a rock here as we get closer to the end of stage 1.
I'm back, I'm sorry.
Get back to our leader here. As, oh man, somebody gets shoved wide as the 34 of Overbeak. And this is getting crazy back here in the back of the pack.
Yeah, as you see, Mayhem and some other leaders have just wrecked. Because Houston hits the inside wall, wrecked there. But for now, Ghost Killer with a strong lead so far. AK follows him. I feel like AK has something for it. Oh, he goes a little wide. This is good, nicely handled.
Yeah. AK definitely has a fast truck. What can he do? Can he get to Ghost Killer and maybe make a move? And we also got Ty running third right there behind him. Again, he is a cup driver. Does he show his speed here against these truck guys?
Ty Racing, after being sent off into turn 1, has made a rebound up to third right now, but they're all chasing Ghost Killer for the top spot for stage 1. The 16 of AK Unleaded sends it down there into turn 1, and he's going to get a little bit loose. Better exit speed for Ghost Killer, and he's going to power again to about a half a second lead over the 16 of AK Unleaded.
Yeah, as we saw the little mistake there from AK, diving really deep in the corner, and Ty has to move up to the back bumper of him. Wonder to see if he can make contact, backs out of it here. Backs out with AK was a really good bust out there. Actually, he makes up time on Ghost Killer. Ooh, as he got a little loose there, he's up the track. With a nice strong run off the corner though.
And Ghost Killer would love to see these two get side by side, but AK seems to be better in the second half of the track, and Ghost Killer seems to be better in the first half as AK's really closed in. We'll see if that 98 truck can pull away again, but it's looking like about to be a battle for the lead.
Yeah, battle for the lead definitely heating up. AK Unleaded starting to find his speed. Cup driver that had to drop down to the truck series because of scheduling conflicts. He has definitely shown his might here in the first 2 races, but Ghost Killer as well. He won both Eldora races. These 2 guys are trying to really put on a show here in the truck series and really go even further with it.
Yeah, and AK pretty sure has finished second. He was 2 in Ghost Killer last week. He fakes a move there on the inside and make him a little bit shaky there. Ghost Killer AK was a really nice bust up actually, right up all the back bumper of him. Maybe he could make a move on the exit of this corner here as Hazard just looking on this battle.
Yeah, if these two get side by side, Hazard will definitely be there. These two could easily get into it. It's hard to go side by side in these coming up corners as they're going to do it here. AK's going to give him a little nudge. They're going to stay clean though. Oh, yep, they're still going to stay clean. Good job by Ghost Killer. Just running his line.
Yep, Ghost Killer and AK Unleaded battling. That has allowed Ty of Hazard to join the battle. Right there in P3, you can see him on the outside trying to take a wider arc than the top 2. Ghost Killer way off the racetrack. I think he might have hit the wall actually. And now here comes the 38 to the outside of AK Unleaded. Ty of Hazard trying to go for the lead here at Watkins Glen.
Yeah, as you see, AK forced the Ghost Killer to actually make a mistake there. And now Hazard is now putting pressure on AK, see if he can do the same thing towards him. As heading into the bus stop, AK really goes into it. He's really good to the bus stop there. That's his strong suit. And you see Ghost Killer is now getting pressure from behind from, I think that's Deltor Tiger.
Yeah, I was just about to say, don't look too far. Tiger's back into the top 5. Already stalking these 4 in front of him as Daltor's looking to make a move for third. Daltor thinks he has something maybe for these top 2. He's going to move Ghost Kill away to the outside. While this is happening, the top two are actually pulling away a little bit.
Yep, and you can see Tiger NASCAR definitely making his march back up to the front. Lap 1 incident, and now here he is going for 4th. He's going to take the preferred line on Delator. He's going to try to push him off a little bit of the racetrack, behind the 98 actually, give Tiger NASCAR 3rd. He is going to try to go track down the top 2 of AK Unleaded and Taiv Racing.
As you see, the Tiger has been struggling through this first stage, getting caught up on wrecks and stuff, and now he's back up the top 3, and I think, I don't know, I think it's me coming to 5-6 laps to go in this stage. I mean, he could easily make up this ground and win this stage. Given the time, he just got clean there in front of him now.
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see how much ground he can make up in one lap. He's got probably about 2 seconds back right now. We'll be able to see where he is this next time around, but you wonder if AK can maybe gap a little bit while these two get into a battle if Tiger does catch Ty before the end of the stage.
Yeah, as they come to the start-finish line for lap number 14 of 18 in stage 1, AK Unleaded starting to kind of gap the 38 of Taiv Hazard. I accidentally called him Taiv Racing. His name is Taiv Hazard, and the 24 is definitely starting to make gains on that second-place driver. Tiger NASCAR really on a ferocious battle back up to the top spots.
Yep, and Tiger did pit under that last manual caution, so I know he's good to go. He's definitely good to go for here out. I don't know if these top two are exactly happy with their tires and fuel there. I think Tiger's going to really push the issue to get to stage 1. He's gained all over 38 now.
And Tiger's definitely there as we see this lap around. He gained a full about 2 seconds on these two in one lap, so he's definitely got the top truck. He's going to side by side with the 38, try and take second place and go take what was his to begin with. He's going to clear for second place.
That is definitely not what AK Unleaded wanted to see. He sees a mirror full of that 24, but yet he still has a nice little lead as of now. But right there in turn 1, Tiger attacks it a little more. He is going to gain a couple tenths. As they go up through the S's, this seems to be one of Tiger's best parts of the racetrack. He's going to gain a little bit more through the high-speed section.
Yep, it's 5 laps to go, and Tiger he is coming. He's just giving him this bus stop, maybe the carousel. He'd be right on. Yeah, he dives it in there. Look how much time he gains through there. Oh, AK goes a little high.
AK does arc that corner a little differently than everyone. It works for now, but Tiger definitely drove it in there a little better. Still able to stay with them. And while these two are getting after it, looks like there's a battle for 4th as well between Dalator and the 52 of Ivan. But let's pay attention up front. Tiger's going to try and do a crossover. Can he get there?
A good run for Tiger off of turn 7 down to turn 1. He's going to look to the outside of AK Unleaded. Can he make this move work? It's a really hard one to do. Right now, not going to be able to, but he does a little crossover action. He is now on the inside of AK Unleaded for the lead after being at the very tail end of the pack on one of those restarts. Tiger starting to find his groove.
Yeah. As you see, the battle for lead, Tiger, he's going to try to hope for AK to make a mistake here. He knows he's faster. He's just trying to be patient. As AK does miss it a little bit, the first apex there. Tiger is really going to push it here. He's looking under him. See if he can clean him off this corner.
There's a little contact. AK couldn't enter the corner how he wanted. He's still got a decent run though. I think he's going to be able to. They're going to go actually side by side into this hard braking turn. And if you look closely, Ty's slowly starting to creep back in as well. This could get very interesting here with a few laps left.
AK Unleaded trying everything he can to get himself a stage 1 win for Joe Gibbs Racing and HRE KBM in that Austin Hill machine. He is trying everything he can to play defensive against Tiger, but how long can he hold him off? Tiger is right on the bumper of the leader. And right now, there's nobody in sight back there for third. It really is these top two just breaking away.
As you see, Tiger did go a little wide. He almost scraped the wall there. He's lost time now. As the third and fourth place is sneaking up into the picture now. Ooh, Tiger dives in deep again. Making up all that time through the bus stop. That's where he's really strong at compared to AK. And so.
Yeah. AK got a little ground. He's doing everything he needs to do to win this stage. Do you know how many laps are left, Jim?
Next time by will be 1 to go.
Alright, can AK hold him off for one more lap? Will these two get into it, and will that let Ty Hazard get his first stage win? Here we go.
Coming to the green-white flag for stage 1. It is the 16 versus 24 duel. They have a little lap traffic to contend with up there. Not sure who that is. But the 16 goes a little wide. Tiger taking a peek to the inside, trying to make that move through the right-hander. A little bit of contact. Now through the left-hander. The 16 has the edge. They are side by side.
They're side by side for the lead, and Tiger is inside to the bus stop. And here comes Hazard. He's just looking on this battle, hoping for a mistake of one of these two. Oh, AK dives it in there. He misses it. He bumps him. Oh, still. Oh, they kept it good. Oh, Hazard's right on them now. It's a 3-car battle for this stage win. Oh, God.
Oh my God, this is about to get very interesting. Down the second longest straightaway on the track. AK's got the lead. Tiger's looking. Ty just needs to wait. Be patient here. He's going to try and cross over. 3 wide coming to the final turn.
Big contact out of turn 7. It is a 3-truck race, but it looks like AK is going to be able to hold off the impending fight between the two behind him. AK wins the stage. Tiger will get second, and Ty of Hazard will get third. It looks like Dalator will get fourth, and one of the ThorSport trucks will get fifth. And guys, what a first stage that was.
I will say that has been so far throughout the season one of the best racing I think I've seen so far in the truck series.
100% the best stage I have seen in this league. That was intense. Oh my gosh.
That was incredible stuff. Tiger from the back up to the front wasn't able to win the stage. And that's going to actually really help AK Unleaded, who didn't start the first 5 or so races, started at Eldora. He will get a stage win here as well as he did at Eldora. So those points starting to kind of stack up for AK Unleaded there.
Yeah. It just shows the respect between the drivers. I know Tiger is a series above. He didn't force anything. He didn't try to make contact or be anti-reckless. He's just it's just good, hard racing. I mean, it's just great, beautiful.
That was Ghost that got 5th in the stage.
Okay. Yeah, I wish they had different trucks, but it actually looks like, is that Mayhem that just took over P2 as they come to the start of stage 2. Mayhem with a little bit of strategy trying to get that track position back. Can Mayhem make any move on the outside of our stage 1 winner? He drives it in deep, and I mean really deep. It's going to be too deep as the 16 is still going to be to his inside. AK Unleaded in the grass a little bit. It's going to have a bad arc. That's going to allow Mayhem to take the lead with no competition.
As Mayhem moves to the lead, as looking at the lap counter, actually, there's 16 laps to go, and you get off 13 and 14 laps on a tank of fuel. It'd be interesting to see. People will try to stretch it. Oh, it's Tiger hits the glitch and wrecks! Same thing happened at the beginning of stage 1 and stage 2. Wrecking.
And Tiger just can't catch a break. This is Mayhem's second opportunity to pull away with this after Tiger having an incident. Can he do it, or is AK, after seeing him lead quite a few laps, has AK got the second best truck? Or does Ty have something? Has Ty made some adjustments coming out of the final turn for stage 2?
You saw right there, Mayhem getting really, really close to that wall. He's going to try to put a block at the start-finish line on our Stage 1 winner. Mayhem on the outside, AK on the inside. AK thinks a little better of it. Mayhem is going to maintain the lead for now. The battle now is for third. We have Dalator looking to the inside of Ty of Hazard. Battles all around this racetrack at Watkins Glen, but Mayhem still leading.
Yep. Let's see, Ghost Killer trying to make his way through, battling with GU for I think the 7th or 8th position. No, actually, yeah. And they're being banged actually throughout this before the bus stop here. GU backs out of it, but they were beating and banging through there. Delator cuts a little bit out of the grass there. As he moves up to third to see if he has anything to top to.
There are a couple cars on trucks on pit road. I don't know if they lagged out or they just pit, but man, looking real strong with AK behind him, and then got a couple seconds to Dalator. This is what needs to happen for Mayhem. He needs to get this stage win, show that he can be dominant in any series, as he's raced 2 of the 3. This is his 3rd season in the trucks.
Yeah, Mayhem definitely with something to prove. He wants to show everyone that he is a road course ringer, that he can take on the Tiger NASCARs and the AK Unleaded. And right now, he is doing just that, has a good lead over the Stage 1 winner. Mayhem really trying to break away, as they are pretty much single file all throughout the field.
I think these top couple guys, I think their strategy here is just to go hard, and pit was like maybe 2 laps to go in this stage. You see strategies from really far back of people trying to make it. As you see, I think GU is working his way up to top 5. I think he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, GU's looking very strong. I saw him earlier, forgot that you mentioned he was racing, but he's definitely been slowly creeping up on these front few. He's still got these top 2 pulling away from everyone else. If there's any battles going on throughout the track as they come through that final turn again.
Definitely Mayhem exiting right there, but right now I want to look at the guy who's running third. Dalator has raced a very good race so far, really showing his speed as he did make his way around that 38 of Ty of Hazard. And he is going to try to track down those top 2 as the battle for third is starting to heat up between Dalator, the 38, and the 52 of Vibin Marnes. Are any of them going to be able to give us a battle?
Yep. As you see, Hazard just makes a little bit of a mistake. GU is having a huge run through this S's here, going to the bus stop. See if he makes a move. Oh, he looks, he is going for it. Oh, he is going for it. He's going to try and make a stick. Oh, no contact at all. GU is going to try make a move for fourth here on Hazard.
Yep. Looks like Dalator's gapped just a little bit, but yeah, we do have Ty Hazard battling, trying to hold his spot against GU. They're side by side into this tight turn. It looks like Ty's gonna be able to hold on just for a moment.
Yeah, definitely. Coming off of turn 7, the battle is back there for 4th. It is Ty of Hazard with a mirrorful of GU. GU really trying to make his move. He's going to look to the inside here in turn 1. Will that allow Ghost Killer to make his way up there? They are side by side back there for 4th as they power up through the S's.
Yep, as you see, Ghost Killer, he's moving up into the picture here. As GU was another run here through the S's as my controller gets stuck on my wire. That's weird, but continuing on with the racing. GU tried to look for him. He got to run through the bus stop here.
Looks like now there's a top 3 breakaway from every little pack now. Even though the top 2 are still spread it out a little further, Dalator's finally broken away. Has a little clean air, maybe has something for these front 2. And looks like the 4th and 5th are finally starting to settle down. But that doesn't mean the battles are over as Ghost Kill is coming into the picture.
Right there, both top 2, Mayhem and AK Unleaded. You saw it right there, both of them hitting the wall out of turn 7. It won't hurt Mayhem and it won't hurt AK Unleaded, but that was a chance for AK Unleaded to really make up some ground on the 88. And now does Dalator make up some time after those mistakes? They're definitely very spaced out for the top 3, but the battle is on for 4th on back.
I will say, Mayhem does look like they have a strong track right now, but it is a really good battle for 4th here. As GU goes, I don't know, at 52, I think that's Vyman actually. He's creeping up into the picture here. If they continue battling like this, I think, yeah, GU wills a run through the bus stop actually. He's coming.
Yep, Mayhem takes the corner wide. Looks like AK had a little better run there. Look back up towards the front. These two are dead even. It's hard to say who's better than the other so far. Can one change something to get to the other? Can Mayhem break away a little further? They come out of that final turn.
Both of them fixed their act right there off of turn 7. Neither of them hit the wall, and it does look like AK Unleaded has brought in that gap just a little bit. As they crossed the line, that was 7 of 15 to go, and it really does look like it is a dead heat between these two leaders. Mayhem taking it to AK Unleaded, and Dalator just continuing to fall back a little bit into the clutches. Guys behind him.
Yeah, as you see, some people actually making pit stops. As Ahak, he's just came out the pits. He's good to go now. As Tiger, he's coming up now. He's charging up really hard now.
You know, we didn't really talk about Mayhem having a chance to win this race, but we know he's always been quiet here at these road courses, but he can definitely get it done when he needs to get it done, and he's showing it right now. Question is, can he be as competitive as AK was against Tiger if Tiger gets back up to him for the end of this stage?
Right now, Mayhem just exiting turn 4, gonna look back to Tiger NASCAR to see where he is on the racetrack. Can't really find him because there's so many drivers in the field. He is now just exiting turn 4. So about 4 or 5 seconds to the leaders. That's how much Tiger lost in that first lap of the stage wreck. And Mayhem really taking advantage of it right now.
I was watching actually. Ahak and the teammates Ghost Killing Ahak actually making contact as Ahak I think just put Vyman in the grass to the S's there. He's gonna lose a lot of time that he made up actually. He actually caught up to GU and them, but after that contact he's falling way back as GU overshoots the bus stop there. Missing new corners.
AK and Mayhem just cut through the grass though. I don't know if that's legal or not, but they definitely cut through the grass out of the S's, and they're slowly making the gap even bigger towards those guys that were battling behind them. But Dalator's, I think, creeped in just a little bit, so he's not out of the picture just yet.
Yep, right now some of the niche trucks making their stops. The 44 making his Truck Series debut, headed down pit road to get 4 tires and fuel in his truck. And the question becomes, when do these guys that are still out here, when do they come down? There really isn't a chance to undercut since tires don't mean much here, but Mayhem's got to be thinking about these things.
Yeah, we might see these leaders run out all the way to the end here. Hope for maybe a caution to trap some people a lap down, but Mayhem did make a mistake. He makes a mistake there. He goes out wide. AK closes in on his back bumper, going to the carousel. He's gonna get a nice run off here.
Yeah, that arc AK gets works perfectly in that corner. Might be one of the best in this race. He's gonna creep into Mayhem. He's gonna fake. Obviously gonna think better of it. Oh, he gets a way better corner than Mayhem there. He is there. Now he can follow in Mayhem's tracks. Try and look under him. Oh, he got loose.
Both of them cutting the grass a little bit in the final corner. Might have hit the inside wall. Looked like that hurt AK a little more than Mayhem. Mayhem out to another gap. Can he pull away from AK? AK trying to get back into the groove. Dalator still back there, kind of just riding in third. The battle is on for fourth between the, I believe that's GU and Ghost Glen.
Yeah, as you see, GU here. I think they're catching up to whoever's in track in front. I think that is Delator. I'm not sure. But as you see, a couple other people come down the pit road. Scott Skeptic and who is that? As D-Blood is in pit road as well. Interesting to see if these leaders will come in anytime soon.
Man, I'll tell you what, watching these two up front, they are identical. But little mistakes show that it's going to be a big gain for one or the other. As you see, AK drives it in and actually works that time. He's getting closer again to Mayhem.
Again, kind of cut that grass on the exit of turn 7, but this time it's not going to hurt his run off as they power into turn 1. AK trying to give a little bit of a fake to him. Is that going to scare Mayhem? No, not yet. The 16 is still on the bumper of Mayhem. Mayhem trying to stay cold as ice here. Can he hold off AK?
AK was a huge run. I think him faking it might hurt him too, because he did miss a little. Oh no, whoa. He got a huge one actually through there. I don't know if he picked up some draft or not. Is he? Oh. As AK cuts a little bit through there to see if he can make a move on the outside, actually, maybe for a cutback. Oh.
Yeah, they were side by side entering the S's, and I think one tried to drive it in further than the other, and it didn't work out. But AK's got to run inside of Mayhem. Who's going to make the corner better? AK drives it in. Oh, way wide. And I think Mayhem's just going to let him right in front of him. AK back to the lead. Oh, maybe not.
Maybe not is right. The 88 back to the inside, but you have to be wondering. It looked like he was very slow on those straightaways. Is he saving a little bit? As I believe there are 4 laps to go. The 16 and 88 are side by side for the lead. One truck getting out of the way there, getting a little bit loose in the pit exit. But right now it's AK unleaded, taking advantage of a mistake from Mayhem and taking the lead.
Yeah. As you see, yeah, AK is now pulling away. I'm not sure if Mayhem is realizing something, because he's really going slow on these straightaways. I think he is trying to save. It is 4 laps to go. They have to pit within these next 2 laps to not get a penalty. You see Cobra Dude coming out the pits, he's going to go by. As well as Deltor coming into the picture.
I wonder if those guys behind the 2 leaders have been saving. Oh. Mayhem's really dropping off. Daltor's going to go by him. Daltor takes second, side by side with a lap truck.
Mayhem might be out of fuel. I think Mayhem might be out of fuel. He is crawling to pit road. And he is,
the top 3 are.
Yeah, all of the top 3. Dalator, here comes the 52. He makes a move. Vibin Marnes move him up ahead of Mayhem. They are all coming down pit road here. All led by the 16 of AK unleaded. Now, I don't know who the lead goes to. Might be GU. He is still out there. He is now just entering the S's. When does he come down pit road? GU, one of the outstanding drivers in Season 2, leading a lap here at Watkins Glen.
Yeah, I think GU is the leader. I'm not sure, but as you see, Mayhem did run out of fuel there. It was unfortunate. That's why he was backing off so hard there, not run out of fuel. But I don't know if GU is even the leader. He might be, but I really don't know. Very confusing.
He is.
Is it under 2 to go because they can't pit? If it is now.
Should be 3 to go. Next time by should be 2 to go. As it looks like GU might be on their out.
GU is the leader. I mean, I don't think he could pit anymore.
Oh, he makes a late move right there. Almost misses the commitment cone, but does get caught. So he is down pit road, GU, to make his scheduled stop. Was not able to make it 2 extra laps there when they touched the line. Who does that give the lead to? I've got to look, because I don't know.
AK's the leader, is what Joker told me.
Okay, AK back to the lead. Trying to get to him. This is Mayhem. Mayhem lost the spot to his ThorSport teammate, and that is That's unfortunate for him.
Okay, Tiger's leader. Joker lied again.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Tiger. I don't know if he'll make it. I don't know. It's 4 laps to go right now on the stage. He might come down to pit. I think he's been going very hard. Unless he lets the 4 by. And you can see he's saving.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to figure out what position everyone's in. It's kind of hard to tell if King Henry's battling for that lead as they're coming out of the final corner.
This might be the final lap. Did Tiger just win the stage? No, this is the final lap. So, final lap of stage 2. Tiger with a little bit of strategy. He's not known for this kind of strategy, but it is the last lap of the stage. If he can coast it around, he will be a stage winner here in the Truck Series. Can he do it? Can Tiger win stage 2 here at the Glen?
I did get luck. It's 3 laps to go, I think it is. I'm not sure. That's what it says from someone's stream here, but I think go teammates. Mayhem sends Ghost Killer into turn 1. Oh my goodness. I just witnessed a murder.
I think, I don't know. I think they are coming to the white this time by.
Oh, is this the white? Okay, well.
Oh, Mayhem just wrecked. He saved it, but he got hit hard.
Man, still way off the pace back there. Tiger gets spun at the entrance of turn 7 by the 4 of Kush Knight. Tiger, does he come to pit road? No, he's going to stay out. Is this the stage? Do we know? That is the stage. Tiger wins the stage after getting wrecked. I am at a loss for words.
So I'm pretty sure the 00 was a lap or 2 down. That's why I said that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Tiger gets it done. I don't know where anyone else is.
Yep, me neither. That is the bad thing about this game is they don't give you a leaderboard.
Yeah, as the 98 and the 52 cross the line with the 88 behind them.
I will say there's so many cars that lap down. It's so weird.
We're going to see if we can give you an update on that. It's going to be really hard to. I am on McAvoy's stream. He finished 9th in the stage. And the top, he's not going to show me. Uh-oh. So Ghost Killer got 4th. Vibin Martins got 5th. I'm assuming that means Mayhem got 6th. So did Dalator get... Okay, Tiger, AK, Dalator, Ghost Killer, and then Vibin Martins. That's your top 5 after a very strategy-intensive stage 2.
Looks like there's only 3 trucks that are still racing a lap down. One's going to get the free pass. But yeah. Whoa.
Interesting shakeup.
Ty in the lead, technically. So here we go.
Yeah, Ty of Hazard leads them off to the final stage of the race at Watkins Glen. Can he get in front? They are 3 wide for second. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of trucks off the racetrack. That was the ThorSport teammates once again getting into it. They are side by side for 4th position up through the S's.
I will say, that 52 did send that 17 out wide. I don't think the 17 will be happy after the race, but nonetheless, vibing up to top 3. That's a very impressive run by him. Mayhem, Mayhem, it looks like he spun, but it was just probably my screen being dumb.
We know Ty has a fast truck, Ty of Hazard. We know AK was able to gap him a little bit before Tiger and him were battling. Can AK get back to him, or can Ty hold it? As looks like we're about to have a battle for 3rd place as well, with Ghost Killer and Vibin coming to the final turn to start stage 3.
Coming to the line, it's going to be Ty of Hazard, another one of the drop downs. He is going to get some points. They don't matter, but leading, he will get those points. There are 34 laps in this stage. And who is going to be able to muscle them out the best? It looks like Ty of Hazard, as we might have something going on back here. No, it looked like someone got really, really tight.
Yeah, the 98 shoved the 52 and the 52 spun out.
Yeah, that 98 did not play. He sent that 52 flying into turn 1 there. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but it could have been. But nonetheless, as battle for the lead here grows, as Mayhem actually makes a move on his teammate into third. We know Mayhem has a fast truck. Can he get up there?
Him and his teammate been going at it. They need to kind of work together, or these top two are going to pull away, because we saw AK was able to hang with Mayhem, so if they have identical trucks, it's not going to be in the hands of Mayhem, it's going to be in the hands of AK as he gets around Ty of Hazard for the lead. It's going to lead them back to the line here.
AK back to the lead, but don't look now, the 38 still wants a piece of it. He is still on the outside of AK unleaded going into turn 1. Again, a really hard move to make, hard on the brakes. 38 is actually going to get a nice exit. They are still door to door as they enter the S's. The 16, the 38, who's going to give? Right now it looks like it's going to be the 16. Give it to Ty of Hazard.
Yeah, and I will call out my owner. He did hit the inside wall. Clown move. But we have a battle for lead and a battle for third here. It's now, the Hazard car looking so squirrely there. Mayhem cuts the grass there. It's AK looks under Hazard for the lead. No, now will not have it wrong. Run off the corner though.
Big glitch in the game. 38 killed the wall on my screen and flew in the air. But luckily he is still leading. And that did not happen as Mayhem's coming. Better watch out for him, these two. And Ghost kill a fourth, and don't look now, Tiger's in the top 5.
We might have cycled out to have our top 5 best drivers in Watkins Glen up in the top 5 right now. Ty of Hazard leading AK Unleaded with the Thor Sport teammates behind. Now there's a battle back there between Tiger and Dalator. Dalator will give it to Tiger. Tiger up to 4th. Or no, 5th, excuse me. So Tiger on his way back up to the front.
Yeah. These people better get it sorted out quickly, because Tiger, he's the fastest truck out here. He's gonna make it. He's gonna come up real quick. And I did see AK. He's trying to make moves on. It's Ghost Killer gives a bump to Mayhem. There's Mayhem cuts the grass again. He just loves grass today.
They might want to look at that, because I've seen a couple people cut grass, and I thought you weren't supposed to, but Ty's starting to pull away from AK a little bit. Ty may have found something, and as these two teammates in 3rd and 4th have run down AK, so Daltor's also keeping up with the top 5, so Daltor may have changed something in his truck.
Yeah, the top 6 all in a very good position right now, but right now they're all chasing that 38 of Ty of Hazard. Right now the 88 gonna give a little bit of a nudge to the 16 up the racetrack. They get really close to the wall, taking a really wide exit, and now it's the 88 underneath, a little more contact to the side of the 16 as they exit the S's.
Oh my, this is a really good battle here. For second, I think Mayhem has a little bit more speed than the 16. I think he really wants to push it here. So, 16 raced really. I think Mayhem didn't expect that, but as AK goes back over. Oh god, that's some great. Tiger shoves him up the track. Here comes Tiger.
The 98 is not happy with Tiger. They're dooring each other down that stretch. Oh, they're still going at it. I think Tiger's just going to give it to him for now. Oh, crossover. And AK's looking back for second as well.
Battles all around the racetrack. The 24, oh my goodness, almost gets put down pit road by the 98. These two do have beef. He wrecks them. The 24 in the inside wall, that is certainly going to give him some aero damage. Those two, Ghost Killer and Tiger, have had beef in other leagues. That is definitely going to be another chapter in that battle. And the battle for second, as those two wrecked behind, is heating up between AK Unleaded and Mayhem Tomorrow.
I I don't know what I don't know what I was watching. Maybe my eyes were deceiving me. But the battle for second here has made him try. Looks like he might have the better truck here. Maybe. I mean, AK's over back of him now. They need to settle this out so they could maybe potentially catch the leader up.
Yeah, that is. I bet Tiger's frustrated. He's got to remember he isn't racing for points here. So even though that did happen, he's just got to try and get back around him cleanly. We know Tiger will catch him. As these top three haven't really pulled away. It's still a top 6 getaway.
38, a minuscule mistake there in turn 7, touched the grass. Is that going to allow, as they're blocking back there for second, it looked like Mayhem really trying to block the 16, a little contact going into turn 1. Their trucks, it doesn't hurt anything. They are side by side still for the second position. It's going to be AK Unleaded that takes that second position as Tyve Hazard kind of scampers away.
Yeah, he is scampering. He looks really good right now. Was these people batting? But I think there is 29 laps to go right now on this stage. I think Tiger has a bit of damage. I don't think his trick is as good as it was before. He's not really making ground back up.
I'm very impressed with Ty. We saw AK drive away from him in stage 2 or stage 1 until he started battling with Tiger. But looks like he's found something in his truck, found a groove. He's keeping that little distance, but he's got to make sure he doesn't make any mistakes. We know those 2 behind him are very quick, as well as the 2 behind them too, coming out of this final corner.
Yeah, definitely coming to the straightaway for lap number 47. Ty of Racing kind of got about half a second over that 16, but it is a very highly contested second place. Mayhem still there on the bumper of AK Unleaded, and Tiger, even with that damage, he's actually going to get around Ghost Killer, who just overdrives the S's.
Yeah, I will say it is a nice view back here with Delator, just watching the top 5, like just being the distance there. Look at the battle, it's very nice. Tiger, I am surprised. Even with that damage, he is looking very good right now. I think he still probably has the fastest truck. He probably run these leaders back down. 38 makes a little bit of a mistake, and AK closes in as well as Mayhem.
Coming down this long straightaway, those 2 have definitely closed the gap. They're on the back of that 38. And, 38's just going to let AK... Oh, they're going to go 3 wide, maybe. Nope. Just battle for second as AK's the new leader.
What a strong move from AK to get around to the 38. Now Mayhem's going to look for a move in turn 1. Heavy braking. Can he get it done? It looks like Ty of Hazard's just going to give it to him. And don't look now, but Tiger is definitely back in this thing. P4 right now. It is a 4-truck race as they head up the hill. 4-truck race for the lead.
Yep. And Tiger has closed the gap and just under a lap here now. I think they're really trying to push it now, trying to get away from Tiger. Hopefully, at least AK is. Tiger, really interesting line there. They both just cut the grass again. I wonder what the admin are thinking when they see that. It'll be interesting to see after the race if they get a penalty or not.
So we do see the 4 dominant trucks. It looks like as of now. Then we got a group of 2 and then a few more back there. It's really going to be between these 4. We know Tiger's probably got the best truck, but the way AK held him off in that first stage, can these guys do the same?
Definitely AK looking really smooth. Now he's going to try to break a little bit of draft here on the straightaway. Doesn't want Mayhem following him. Mayhem does follow him, keeps in the draft, heading down into turn 1. The 16. Maybe, it looks like it's pretty equal there. Didn't look like he lost any time, didn't look like he gained any time. But as they head through the S's, Mayhem does gain a little bit of time. It's still 4 trucks under a blanket.
Yeah. And as I was watching back, Doctor was making some really good time, and he almost lost it and hits the inside wall. He moves all the way back. It was the 23 of GU actually now as they're battling. As AK has really, I think, Hazard just forces his way past Mayhem. They're using his bumper.
Yeah, them two staying side by side is not helping Tiger's case either, even though he definitely would be able to still catch him. But still not helping his case. He could get into an incident and get even more damage that would not help that truck coming out of this corner.
And right there, you saw it on the stream in the bus stop, the 98 spinning in front of the 17, both of them with heavy damage. Is that going to warrant a manual caution? It was 2 trucks involved, but now the battle for second is crazy. They are 3 wide. Ty of Hazard on the inside. In the middle is Tiger. They are beating and banging up through the S's. It's going to be Mayhem that has to give up the position, but they are still side by side for second between Tiger and Ty of Racing.
Yeah, I don't think nobody likes Tiger right now. He's just bullying Tiger out the way so far. Also, I think Delta and GU actually, I know they had some beef in the past, but I think they got being banging. I think GU actually got a lot of damage from Delta there. I'm not sure what happened, but now Tiger's clear Mayhem and Hazard's clear Mayhem. Let's see what they could do to try to run back down AK here.
Yeah, well, all this has happened. AK definitely has got a comfortable lead. Definitely not, yeah, comfortable lead.
AK definitely with that comfortable lead, about 20 car lengths over that truck behind him. That is Ty of Hazard. Again, called him Ty of Racing. Need to stop that. But AK Unleaded definitely starting to pull that gap. What would it mean for him to get a win and lock himself into the playoffs for the Truck Series? We would have to ask him, but right now his thoughts are on the racetrack.
Yeah, as Tiger, he's going for second now. He's going, oh, make some contact. He's trying to side drive. He's trying to outbrake him into the bus stop here. He does, oh, Mayhem, he shoves his way into there. Oh, Hazard turns right on him. Oh, he gives up the spot now. I don't think they like each other right now.
Yeah, it's getting very dicey for, well, now it's going to be third place as the Tigers already made a second on these two, but, oh, Mayhem just, yeah, I heard someone react to that, but Mayhem just sent the 38.
Absolutely sent that 38. Mayhem trying to stay with the top 2. Right now it's AK Unleaded, and he actually, was that him to pit road? Hold on. That might have been him on pit road. I think he is making a pit stop right now. AK Unleaded, our leader, is going to start this pit cycle. That gives the lead over to Tiger NASCAR. Tiger back in the lead.
Yep. See Tiger, I think, oh, Hazard almost wrecks himself going through the S's there. He went all over on the grass. I think we see more green flag pit stops here with Solis and Cobra Do and MBD. Oh god, that was 3 cars, 3 wide into the pit stops there actually. But I think the leaders this time by will head into pit road this time by.
Ghost Killer apologizing to Tiger in the chat. Don't think that's going to save him from a penalty, but we will see how the admins react. Man really hasn't lost a lot of time to Tiger. I don't know if Tiger's saving or they're coming to the pits.
Yep, definitely pit road. You called it, Heredia. The 24, the 88, all the leaders, the 17, the Ty of Hazard, he's down pit road. So all of the leaders making green flag pit stops here in the middle of stage 3. That should give the lead to, I don't know.
I actually think everyone is in pit road. Oh, actually, someone said it. Yeah, this is interesting. Everyone is in pit road.
Well, we're going to keep our eyes on AK Unleaded here on the front stretch, passing the start-finish line. Assuming that everything's cycled out, he's going to have a healthy lead over second place Tiger. Something that AK did right there was really, really spot on. He has about 15 car lengths over Tiger up through the right-hander, now through the left-hander of the S's.
Yep. And now, I think there's one more pit stop to the end of this race. So, can we see Tiger maybe 2-3 seconds back of it? Can we see him run down the leader? So far, he has the fastest track so far throughout this race. And he has a gap to Mayhem. He doesn't have to worry about anybody. See if he can catch this leader here.
You wonder if Tiger, maybe why he lost a couple extra seconds, maybe he fixed that damage. If that's the case, then he's definitely going to have a go at AK probably before these next pit stops. Do we have a lap counter, Jim?
They are on a lap 53 of 74. Should be 54
so
when they touch the line.
Come to 21 to go this time by.
Definitely, and AK unleaded, it does look like that 24 is starting to catch him. You might be right, JoJo. He might have came down pit road, took the extra time to get that aero damage fixed from his incident with Ghost Killer earlier, because he is definitely gaining on the 16. He cut in about 3 car lengths right there, just through turn 1.
Yeah. As you see, AK, you could tell he knows Tiger is coming. He's trying everything he can to get everything out of his car. He hits the water, loses a lot of time. Let's see if Tiger can make up a lot of ground through the bus stop. AK gets a little bit loose. Tiger is now there. He's going to be looking for a move out of this carousel. He's going to get a nice strong run off here. See if he makes a move. Trying to.
Man, they're getting dicey. Tiger's going to look to the outside. Definitely has the momentum with him. AK just got to run his line. Tiger's going to... Oh, my God, that was real tight. Tiger's got the preferred line now. Here we go.
They are door to door for the lead here late in stage 3. Tiger, one of the best road course racers on the preset side of NASCAR Heat 5, is going for the lead over AK Unleaded. Down into turn 1, a little contact. The 16 washes up the racetrack. Give it to Tiger. Tiger, the new leader here at Watkins Glen. Can AK Unleaded do anything to get back to him? It looked like he was a little frazzled last lap.
Yeah, I think that pressure of knowing Tiger was coming got to AK that last lap, and Tiger just took advantage. And now he's in the lead. He could control this race. I think Arbels was hoping Tiger wouldn't do that, but because JJ has been on the road lately, past couple wins, and AK having a nice strong run here. See, AK can hope for Tiger to make a mistake here or something.
Yeah, it's not looking great now for anyone 2 car lengths behind Tiger, but you never know. Tiger's been involved in quite a few wrecks. Anything could happen. And Mayhem's actually closing in on these 2.
As we come to the line here, it will be 56 of the 74 laps ran. Tiger NASCAR really starting to pull that gap over the 16 of AK Unleaded. Tiger just trying to stay smooth, trying to not look in that rearview mirror, as Mayhem rebounding up to 3rd, taking advantage of a couple mistakes of the guys behind him. Mayhem has 3rd on lock. There's nobody behind him.
Yeah, I think I'm just searching back here now. I'm trying to see if there's any battle. There's a battle really far. There's a 4-car battle actually. It was Ty Racing, Solis, Kodu, and I think that's third 2 of D-Blood. But I don't know. I think Tiger has got this in the bag. It's just
You know, Tiger does have the lead, but the past lap he only gained a couple tenths, or not even a couple tenths on that 16. Probably trying to mirror his line here.
Definitely Tiger might be saving a little bit. You heard from Heredia earlier. They will be having to pit again here in stage 3. That is a given. They have to pit. Is Tiger saving a little bit? Because that 16 is not going away out of his rear view. AK Unleaded pushing as hard as possible to stay with him, but Tiger just really showing his prowess here at the road courses.
Yeah, I don't know if he would say. I think they're really good to go. I'm not sure, but I think AK I think AK's trying to learn for Tiger. he hasn't really pulled away from AK. Maybe AK is learning, maybe getting just a little bit quicker each time. As he really dives it in there, really wide. I think that's where he loses a lot of time at. See if he can fix that.
Yeah, I have noticed Mayhem has dropped off a little bit on these top two. Looks like Tiger now stretched it a little bit better that lap. Finally starting to get a little gap here, but again, long race.
As they head to the line again, the question becomes, does anyone have anything for Tiger? AK is starting to find something in that truck, trying to find something that he can do a little bit better and cut in those tenths that are so required to get to Tiger's bumper. Mayhem back here. We're trying to see if maybe he plays a little strategy. Maybe he could take 2 tires or something and get himself involved with the top 2.
I am searching for battles here, and I am looking at it. Very interesting battle here, actually. 52 and 8 are very aggressive with each other, actually making contact. I don't know, I think GU maybe got a penalty. He's all the way back here. Was Ghost Killer, actually, too. See if anything can happen with this battle down here. As Tiger still in the lead.
I think Ghost Kill has been saving fuel quite a bit. I don't know if he's trying to make it the rest of the way because they do have to stop one more time or what, but he was running 5th fine. I haven't seen him getting any wrecks, but yeah, he's dropped off.
Ghost Killer back here in the S's. You have to be thinking, as fast as he was early on in stage 1 and stage 2, maybe a little bit of strategy being played from Ghost Killer. But right now it's still Tiger out front, trying to see where he is in relation to the rest of the field. He is just entering turn 1, and he looks very poised right now. But AK Unleaded, again, just kind of staying there, being a little bit of a pest. Doesn't want to let go of that 24's bumper. He wants to be able to see him all the way around this racetrack.
Yeah, I think I don't know. AK hasn't really been losing time. I think the gap has actually stayed the same. Mayhem is not too far off. I mean, AK has to put this pressure on. He has to keep this pressure on Tiger. You've seen Tiger. He has made mistakes before. They get him back in traffic. See if he as AK makes a mistake there, a little mistake, not too big. Shouldn't have to worry about that.
Tiger right there, exiting turn 7. Trying to see what lap we're on. Some of our drivers are a lap down right now. I think they might be 59.60, so there should be 15 to go as Tiger touched the line there. And Tiger, I mean, again, it's just the same deal. The 16 holding even. Maybe lost just a little bit. Maybe lost 1 or 2 car lengths right there on the back bumper of Tiger NASCAR.
Yeah, I think actually they're coming out to lap traffic here. I mean, they're really putting on a really good show, really good pace here, lapping a lot of cars. Coming up to I don't know who that is in the white car there. Can't really tell. That's be a nuisance to even. That's a 44 actually.
Hey, McBoy, yeah.
Yeah.
The 16. No, I know you said this already, but he really isn't letting Tiger get too far away, just in case he can maybe get on pit road quicker. Maybe, again, wait for the mistake to happen if there's going to be one.
Definitely, and one of the things that a lot of people bank on is Tiger choking races. A lot of people think that's one of the things he does, but honestly, I've never seen it. It would be a whole brand new thing for me to see him choke a race. Tiger NASCAR, it looks like now is starting to pull that gap even more. He's going a little wider than the 16 in turn 1. Gives him a nice arc into that right-hander and onto that left-hander. He really is carrying that momentum well.
Yeah, and I think it's 14 to go, so yeah, one more pit stop. They could pit now and to the end, and that'd be good to go. As I'm trying to look for a battle. There is a battle here with GU to 52, and Ghost Kill is not too far behind actually. Yeah, this is actually quite battles back here. Yeah.
Yeah, GU and the 52 have been following each other quite some time now. boy getting lapped. Is Ty Hazard on pit road or did he lag out?
Huh?
Ty Hazard's on pit road.
He's been there for, I think, a while. I think he lagged out.
Yeah, I think yeah.
That's a rip.
Yeah, that is definitely not. I mean, Ty Hazard was one of our fastest drivers here tonight. Without him as a competitor, he really wasn't in shot of Tiger NASCAR, but he was in shot of 5th, 6th, 7th place. But now lags out. Hard break for him.
Yeah, he was having a really good, strong run. I don't think most of us. He's very new. He's actually just a recent joined the league recently. He's on performance today, but AK he just came to pit road, maybe trying to undercut Tiger, maybe trying to shake Tiger up and make him think differently from what he originally was going to do.
You know what's crazy? I don't know if Daltor just pit, but if he didn't, he has caught mayhem. Daltor may have be going crazy all of a sudden. I don't know. Can't really tell because of, again, no lap counter, no standings of where people are. Hopefully that's in the next game though.
Right now, definitely Dalator heading into turn 6 right now has made up a lot of ground. Now, I don't know if that's Mayhem or Ghost Killer. They're both kind of, yeah, it is Mayhem, you're correct. So he is in pursuit right there as Mayhem ducks to pit road. He'll be making his green flag stop. We'll get back to Tiger and see if he's down pit road. It is so hard to cycle through, but no, Tiger's still on the racetrack.
I'll be right back, Jim.
Yep. Tiger is in that bus stop.
Yeah. Alright, as we see, I think Tiger might be coming to pit road this time. Because I don't think he could go too far long before his left front blows out.
I think he'd have to, yeah.
Yeah.
So right now, heading in turn 6, we'll see if he makes that hard right. Maybe a, I don't know. Really hard to tell because he stayed out a long time there in stage 2, one stage from it. And right now, he's going to stay out. So Tiger NASCAR still leading this race. You have to be wondering when he's going to head down pit road. That 16 of AK Unleaded, who was about 2 seconds behind him, already hit pit road. He's back in the bus stop right now, but still waiting on Tiger NASCAR to pit. Now Tiger, right here, he might be trying to take advantage of those old tires, don't you think, Heredia?
He could be. I think he's trying to. I don't know what he could be hoping for. He's probably just trying to not be in traffic, possibly, from pitting. But I will say, if a caution comes out, he is going to lap Mayhem. That was running in 3rd place. If Mayhem misses the corner in the bus stop there. But it'd be interesting to see if Tiger comes down the pit road this time. But I hope he does. Hopefully he does.
Yeah, you don't want to stay out there too long. It's a very scary game to be playing this strategy. Of course, having older tires will make you a little bit faster. But Tiger really playing on the edge here, living on the edge. Does he come down pit road this time? No, again, staying out. So Tiger playing a much different strategy than AK, still out there. Trying to see what else is through here. Mayhem still trying to unlap himself. He is actually catching a little bit on Tiger with those fresher tires, kind of surprising, but yeah.
Yeah, I will say, this is really good for Tiger right now because AK is in heavy traffic. The 15 is holding him up, blocking AK actually, which is not good for AK. He's trying to like go. He's trying to get clear traffic and make up as much time as Tiger as possible. And he forces his way under. Okay, see, interesting now if Tiger could pit this time by. As who's in front? Is that Ghost Killer or Mayhem?
In front of Tiger, that is definitely because that's Mayhem behind. That's Ghost Killer.
Oh.
What was it?
16 murdered 15 in the front straightaway.
Oh, wow. Really loose there on entry for Tiger, but he does take it to pit road. Don't speed. Does a very good job of it. gets down to that 30-mile-per-hour range. I believe it is here at Watkins Glen. Very slow pit road. And one of the cool things about this pit road is they put the cans, or the, well, did they do it on this game? Yes, they did. They put the gas can on the right side, or the gas knob. I don't know what you call it. The gas opening. They put that on the right side, so Tiger, we watch him as he is on pit road in that second pit box. Gonna cycle back around to AK. He is now just entering turn 6, about to get through turn 7. I don't think it's going to be enough. I think Tiger probably played a superior strategy there. I think he's probably heading out. Yes, he is. He is already out of pit road, off cleanly. Tiger with an outstanding lead.
Yeah, and I think that traffic definitely hurt AK a lot. Like, he lost at least three seconds. Actually, he was not too far behind. You could see him in the background, but now he really can't. I think he's just hoping for a mistake from Tiger now. But I think Tiger, he knows he has a huge lead. He's not really gonna force it. And is that? Oh yeah, there's a battle actually here. I think Mayhem got a penalty. He's very far. He's behind 44 and 98 now.
Yeah, that is a bit odd that he's behind his teammate. I don't know if maybe Ghostkiller got a penalty. We really have no idea what's going on. This could be a battle for position. This could be lap traffic. I think that 44 right there is lap traffic. And McAvoy, he gets a punt from Mayhem in the bus stop, and he will just give it up. McAvoy's definitely in danger of going 2 laps down. He's 1 lap down now, but kind of curious about Mayhem and Ghostkiller here. It's very interesting stuff.
Yeah, as Tiger now has almost coming to that as now, as we come up to maybe 9 laps to go. No, 8 laps to go actually. Cole was a lap down, so 8 laps to go. And I'm happy to say whoever stayed here during this 100% race, good job today. I know this race is very stressful, especially being a road course and Tiger dominating right now.
Without a doubt. I mean, big shout out to everybody that stayed through watching this race with us. I mean, we've been treated to a pretty good one. Stage 1 was one of the best stages. We all agreed up here in the booth, one of the best stages we've ever seen. So definitely take a look back at that one. Stage 2, if you love strategy, I mean, that was a pretty good strategy race. But Stage 3, it's been all Tiger here as of late, as he passes that start-finish line with 7 laps to go. Tiger really has no competition. Looking through the field, trying to see Dalator, he is, I imagine, 4th. I have no idea, but he is back here coming off turn 7.
Yeah. I will say there is always a caution. There was a possibility for a caution, and if a caution does were to come out, it will be interesting to see if people will stay up for track position or just take tires for just for fun. It'd be interesting to see. I don't know. I'm hoping for a caution. I want to see a caution.
Right now it's not looking too likely. Everybody's pretty spaced out here. One of the big things also, Ty of Hazard, going back to a little race recap, lagging out in stage 3, one of the fastest trucks tonight. Lost a little bit of track position and either lagged out or disconnected, so tough break for him. Going through the rest of the field, no real battles. Overbeek also lagged out. Boss Bomber lagged out in stage 1. MBD lagged out. So, yeah, a lot of retirees for this one. We did have a 22 truck field.
Yeah. I think teammates actually back here. Mayhem and Ghostkiller. Mayhem gets around Ghostkiller. There's a 4-car battle back here, actually. 2 cars right there. Oh, 44 goes really up high. He almost hits the wall with the 8 car underneath him. Yeah, I'm not even sure. I think AK's second, Tiger's first. I don't know where else.
I'm back. How many laps left?
I think we're down to 6 or 5 to go. Not quite sure. A lot of guys a lap down here, 2 laps down. It is kind of a mess up here. But right there, yeah, Mayhem and Ghostkiller definitely racing very hard. They've been kind of equal speed all night, in my opinion.
I will try to get a lap counter here.
If you can figure that out, props to you. But I mean, my guy is 2 laps down, or almost. It is very, very confusing.
I think it's 5 maybe to go. I think it's 5 to go actually.
5 to go. All right.
Yeah, 5 to go for Tiger. As he does come up to traffic. Solely in, I think 32 of D-Bug. Tiger's whole Tiger very cautious here. He doesn't want any mess with these 2 people.
Ooh, they're making contact from him.
Oh, okay. We witnessed murder.
I didn't catch what happened. I was trying to find my dang remote.
So hopefully Tiger can get this race done sooner than later because it is storming and storming hard outside of my window. I think I might lose power because the power is flickering, which would be great. I know Tiger would be really happy about that. The race that he dominates, I am not able to catch the finish, and I screw up the entire broadcast. But, I mean, again, going back to it, Tiger dominating, it just seems like even through all the adversity, really able to overcome that adversity.
Yeah. As we come up here, 4 laps to go. As he's looking around, I think Mayhem is actually... There's a guy behind Mayhem. I don't know, that's a little battle there, but...
Yeah, they were battling hard for a second.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go and try to get Tiger up in the booth here. As well as maybe AK.
He's gonna get that notification right up during the race.
Oh no, my TV screens.
Oh, I think the stream is going successful the way Jim set it up.
Sick.
I think it went really smooth compared to like hearing the same people overtalk each other.
There's Tiger right there. That should be 3 laps to go unless I can't do math, and I did go to Virginia Tech, so I probably can't do math. But Tiger is counting those laps down. Put on a dominant performance, wrecked in both stages, still won stage 2. Got wrecked, well actually got wrecked 3 times. Got wrecked by the 98 as well and overcame that. Nothing can stop Tiger right now.
Except the lag out.
Oh, don't even. Do not even.
Tiger, I've never seen Tiger lag. I bet he's good.
Ooh.
Rocking the Hooters truck.
Just trying to get these people up in the booth. Right. There you go.
Awesome.
It could be coming up to the final lap actually, or final 2 laps at least. I get Rip Tiger.
Big news here for GMS though, as one driver is leading. GUYT lags out. He is 3 laps down right now, and that is definitely not because he's actually 3 laps down. I think he lagged out. He's 17.
That's a rip. Yeah. 2 laps to go here actually.
Alright, well Tiger, this is going to be the second to last time he tracks through this very technical portion of the S's. Tiger, doing pretty well.
I would say back here is becoming a 4-car battle. Maybe not 4 lap down, but it's 50 Vibin, Code, Mayhem, and Ghost Kill actually.
That's some lightning. Oh, Vibin off the racetrack. In the grass. Oh, he's gonna wreck it. He nailed the outside wall. And that might be a position for Mayhem. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, Vibin definitely having a mistake there. As getting back to our leader, let's make sure we catch it. There he is, crossing the line. It is going to be 1 to go for Tiger NASCAR. Going through turn 1 for the final time. Is he going to make any mistakes? He hasn't really all night other than the bus stop. No mistake there. Going through the S's for the final time. Right side. Hits those rumble strips perfectly. Left side. Hits that yellow line perfectly. Tiger on his way to a win.
Well done by Tiger. Even though it's not over, it's over.
Yeah.
Oh.
He has like a 10-second lead now. This is just a GG's.
Yeah, Tiger definitely not taking any risks. Even if he did wreck, I don't think it would cost him. But that 24 really did look as fast as Chase Elliott would on a road course tonight. Just putting a real whooping on the entire field in stage 3. He's going to come out of turn 7 right there. Doesn't hit the wall. Gets very close to it, but doesn't hit it. It's going to be Tiger to win at Watkins Glen. Trying to do a burnout, kills the front end, but Tiger will win at the Glen.
Yeah, I mean, great win for Tiger. I mean, I'm not sure where Mayhem finished. I'm not sure where everybody finished. Maybe for the top 3 of AK and maybe Delator, but I mean, great runs for them. It probably would have been maybe more interesting if Tiger was in the field. Well, actually, I don't know. AK still is by himself, so yeah, it's a great win for Tiger. Yeah.
Yeah, AK doesn't have anybody behind him. He finishes 2nd. 3rd place will go to, was it Mayhem? Mayhem get 3rd. It was definitely a 3rd fastest truck, it felt like, but we'll have to look for the finishing order here on the stream. We'll give that to you once our streamer crosses the line. That was a lightning bolt. Alright, cool. That was really cool.
Purdy tags AK, but he's already in here.
Delator getting 3rd. What a run for him tonight.
Yeah. Vibing with the top 5 finish, actually. Nice to see that.
So there we are. We are joined by our race winner doing a burnout, destroying the front end. But you really overcame a lot of adversity tonight, Tiger. You were the favorite going in. What did you have to do there in stage 3 to really take it home?
Really, it was just about the pit cycle. AK pitted way too early, in my opinion, to where he'd be stuck in traffic. That's what I was most concerned about, so I just ran it all the way out and then had clean air the entire time, and that's what created the big gap.
Yeah, definitely. And Heredia mentioned that in the booth, that your strategy was kind of impeccable there to pit off cycle and not come down with a bunch of guys that would get in your way. So, Heredia, you want to elaborate on that, or you got any questions for our race winner?
Yeah, I kind of guessed that he was trying to do that, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, it was just, I mean, he did really. I mean, I got questions for a 2nd place driver though, as a good window Tiger for AK. Congrats on 2nd place.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. Congrats on 2nd place, but like, I mean,
Yeah,
That stage 1 was great. Way to fight off Tiger, who clearly had the best truck.
I don't know. It's one of those things. I feel kind of disappointed because I spent a good chunk of it up front, and I think I proved I had something if I was up in that lead pack. But unfortunately, when the pit stops and stuff stacked out, I came out and I was like, you know what? I probably should pit a little bit early just to try and make up some sort of gap on fresh tires, and it was gonna work pretty well, and then unfortunately we got run over by the 15 truck from behind, who somehow does not understand that you cannot brake at the 200 and make it stick into turn 1, so I lost about 3 to 5 seconds, and then came out of the pits. I think the gap was like 8 seconds. I've been battling front end damage at that point, so I don't know, it's hard to say what the gap would have been had I not got run over, but yeah, it just is what it is.
Question for Tiger. How do you feel about that ordeal with you and Ghost Killer?
I don't know. I think it's just, I don't know.
Looks like you
He
got
kind
the
of cleared
last
himself.
laugh.
I think it was probably the bubble in this game, to be honest. I don't think he meant to hit me into the wall. But
He definitely meant to put a block on you. I don't know if he meant to get your nose, but he was definitely
well, I don't think
swerving.
he meant. He didn't mean to do it. He just. I think it was the bubble that made it look like I was clear on his screen.
Mm.
I did hit him up the track in the carousel the previous lap, so I think I somewhat deserved it.
Yeah, man. Well,
Just
again, congrats on the win. Is there anybody you would like to give a shout out to? Maybe your teammates over at GMS.
Heredia and Joker.
Oh.
What?
You heard it here first. Maybe calling out Heredia to join HMS. Tiger, congrats on the win, bud. And then I think, hold on, sorry for the blue screen, everybody. I'm trying to see how many people are in the party with us. It was only the top two, so AK, I guess I have a question for you before we end the stream here. How much you were really competitive at both Eldora races, kind of had bad qualifying efforts, but here at Watkins Glen, another solid performance. How much momentum does this give you going forward?
I mean, I think you take away the guys who are hot seating down the series. I think that, we come in and, I mean, maybe the 98, but I don't really see anyone else I'm worried about. So I think that the momentum kind of comes from the fact that we are the ones to beat at this point. So, yeah, carry us right through to the playoffs, I think.
Definitely, you did your team proud, and again, congrats on second. That win is coming.
Well, thank you.
And that's going to do it here tonight from Watkins Glen in the Truck Series. A 100%er. Everyone that stuck it out, thank you. That was a very entertaining first two stages for sure. Definitely stage one, don't you think, Heredia?
Yeah, stage one was definitely like one of the best stages or finishes we've seen so far this season.
3 trucks under a blanket. Jojo, any closing remarks here on the HPL channel?
good battles, good racing. Dun, dun, dun.
Good racing, but it was not enough to catch Tiger. So that's going to conclude it here for this broadcast. But tomorrow we have the Xfinity Cup doubleheader as per normal. They are going to 2 other road courses. It's not the Glen. They are going. Xfinity will be taking on the Road America at 7:45 or 7:30. It's one of those two. I think it's 7:45. But it's either 7:45 or 7:30. And then Cup Series will be taking it on Mid-Ohio. We'll have to see if anyone can give Heredia or Joker a run for their money there. We have plenty of road course ringers in that Cup Series. But for tonight, again, congrats to Tiger. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow on Thursday. See you guys.